Welcome to Premier Weekly, episode 2. Now, you've definitely noticed some changes if you watched the last one. Firstly, I'm at home today and I'm not in the podcast studio. And secondly, Ella isn't here. Ella's had like a half day today. I'm not really sure why, but she's not at work. And I've also not been at work. So I thought I would do this tonight. I've been in London all day. I'll come to that later. Got back and I thought, do I sack off Premier Weekly? But as I only started it last week, and I want to stick to it. So here I am. I thought I'd just tell you quickly what's been going on this week. But because Ella's not here to kind of bounce ideas off, etc., it's going to be a bit shorter than normal, but give you an update really on what's been happening in my life this week. Okay, so thank you to those people who watched last week's Premier Weekly. About 55 people, roughly, watched it. We managed to increase the number of subscribers on the YouTube channel from 3 to 10. So percentage-wise, it's a great increase. Well done us. Big things this week. So Monday, we had some clients come into the office who we've worked with for a couple of years now, but it was to kind of give them an update on all of the things that we do. And that was really, really nice to see them, but also like we've changed in the last 4 years since they were last in. So it was good to kind of show them all of the things that we're now working on, which was nice. And I also spent Monday pitching with helping Joe, who's from Pitch, to pitch for a big bit of upcoming work. And that was a good call. I kind of I didn't have much of the pitch, but it's nice to kind of be there and just say hello, really. So I did that on Monday. Tuesday, really interesting. I went to a local charity called Warning Zone, which I'd never heard of before. A guy called Richard reached out to me and they needed some AV for an upcoming job, like a comedy night coming up and a murder mystery thing. So I went over to see them and it was dead impressive. I've never heard of this charity, but they do like some really cool things. Think of it as almost like load of escape rooms dotted around this massive warehouse. The kids will go in and learn about the dangers of electricity stations or online grooming and stuff. Like really well thought out, nice stuff. So quoted some work for them, and I was going to charge them, and then we walked away, and I spoke to the members of the board, and the standard, like for charity stuff, we do a 50% discount off all the kit, so they don't pay much. We walked away and went, actually, why are we charging them? It was like a 5 grand job, but it was down to about 2.5 with some discount. We just said we're going to do it for free. So we did that Tuesday. They were dead happy about that, so that's good. Wednesday, we did. I say we. I spoke last week about this AI integration that I'm kind of getting a bit obsessed by. So we've rolled out Dext now, which is this AI based kind of accounting software where in the past you would have to upload an invoice to Zero and type in all the things that are on the invoice. Dext takes that invoice, extracts all the information from it, and all you have to do is go, yep, that's correct. Well, so we rolled that out on Wednesday. Um, Positive feedback so far. I had to correct set up a couple of email addresses just because we're ISO 27001, we couldn't auto forward external emails to a third party email address. So we had to do a little workaround in that, but that's all up and running now. So that's been well received. And I've started a PowerPoint deck, which we're sharing with, I don't know what to call them, like an AI automation agency that I've been speaking to. Seem like really nice guys, and I'm making basically a deck to say this is all the things that I need help with, and we could probably figure this stuff out ourselves, but we haven't really got the capacity. Everyone is absolutely rammed. January is properly busy, way busier than normal. So instead of us figuring out internally how to do it, we just decided we'll spend the time writing all the briefs and we're just going to pay the experts to do the expert bits and then we'll get it back and we can manage it. So we've been making this AI deck, which is coming together nicely. And me and Ella also went filming, wrote Franny as well, and filmed our water bottle throwing TikTok trend about the event production show, which got some pretty good feedback. So that was good. So that was Wednesday. Thursday, I went to London, but on the way to London on the train and then in the hotel for about 3 or 4 hours now, I was spending solid work. Like, this is hard work. I've I decided it would be a good idea to put my name down to be a judge for the Conference News 30 Under 30 awards. And I thought that this would be great, good publicity, good thing to do. And then we got sent all of the judging things to do. I thought, oh shit, I actually got to do this now. So it's like 25,000 words of applications. I've got 20 odd people to sift through. And it's been really interesting looking at all of the work that these 30 under 30 people are doing, and it's properly impressive. So I've judged about half of that so far. I've got another 3 or 4 hours to do to get through the rest of it, but it's really, really good to do. I mean, and it's hard work because you can't get anyone else to do that for you. You've got to do it yourself. But it's been good. And then Thursday night, we were invited by SEC, so the Scottish Exhibition Campus in Glasgow, to their Burns Supper at Guildhall in London. So it was a really nice event. We've been maybe 4 or 5 times now. So we took some clients and we stayed over at the hotel, had some whiskey, a few cocktails, bit of beer. It was a nice night. Got back about 1 this morning, which meant that Friday morning, slightly hungover, didn't do that much work until about midday. Woke up, went for brunch at some nice place, Brothers something, in near Borough Market. Some really nice fancy pants brunch place. So we did that. That I felt a bit better after that, and then we did a bit more work on the train, and had a pretty busy Friday afternoon, and now I'm here. I had some dinner and I thought, right, I've got to do Premier Weekly. So here it is. It's not super long this week. It's probably not as good without Ella, but I am going to stick to it. So enjoy. As per last week, don't forget like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next week for episode 3. Toodles.